Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your Queen, Divine Mother, Goddess Yamaya, your intuitive guide, and I'm going to be doing an intuitive message for you all today. Today is September 25th, and it is Sunday, and we're just going to be doing the element signs specifically for fire, which is going to be for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So I've already shuffled the deck. I'll shuffle it one more time just in front of you guys, and we're going to get started. I hope you all are off to a great start to your morning or afternoon, whatever part of the day you are in, evening as well, depending on where you are in the world. We have Follow the White Rabbit, but in reverse. So it says curiosity meets opportunity. But when I get Follow the White Rabbit, I really hear like basically someone, but in reverse, I really get like someone is getting, clues on where to go, or, but they're not because it's in reverse. But if it was in the upright, it would be like someone getting clues on or directions of where to go, as well as getting some type of insight, or in a sense like they're being guided by spirit or being guided by someone to go somewhere, to follow the clues in order to draw a conclusion, but someone's not able to do that for some reason. And then it says the right way. That's what came out, the right way. And then it says learning to create what you desire. But in the reverse, it's like a lot of things that someone, it's like as if what I'm really getting is someone's intuition is cut off. And I was getting that when I was first, shuffling the cards. I was channeling that. So someone isn't using their intuition, but someone also is creative block is also cut off. They have no creative spark at this time. Painting the roses red, but in reverse. It says covering up errors. So someone is not using their intuition, and someone could have committed a crime, but they're not able, or someone could have did something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a crime, but they could have did something malicious or sneaky, and they intended to cover up the crimes, but they left some type of evidence behind, or they left some type of proof behind, or they're no longer, afraid of anyone finding out what they did. They don't give a fuck. It's like someone is intentionally cutting off their intuition, as well as, creating problems and not giving a fuck who find out about it, or not giving a damn. They're just not caring. It says do not drink the poison, but it's in reverse. It says do not do things are bad for you, but it's in the reverse. So it's like someone could be doing things they know is bad for them to do, but they're still going ahead and they're doing it anyway. And that's a part of them not paying attention to their intuition. Someone is very malicious. Someone has a lot of bad intentions for sure. It says belong to your own dream, but in reverse. So it says create your own life. So someone could be trying to live in someone else's light in life, live through their life, and like basically mimic all of their things, all of the things that they would like to do, and go to, all of the heights someone else has experienced. Mortality in reverse. It says life is brief, beautiful, and yours to live. But someone isn't living their own life. Someone is living a life through someone else. They're not living their own life. They're not being authentic to themselves. It says, who in the world are you? Yeah, who are you? That's what I'm wondering too, because this person is definitely not being themselves. This person is living a life through someone else. They're living their life through someone else. It says getting to know the new you. So yeah, a lot of people could be trying to figure out who are you, because they're not really understanding this part about you that you are presenting to them. It says use your time well. You could not, but in reverse, you're not using your time well. Shh. You're not using your time well at this time. It says make every moment count, but it's in reverse. You're not making every moment count. You're not doing, the things you're supposed to do. And then we have this card right at the top where it says you can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. But someone is living in the past. They're not, focusing on the present as well as the future. In order for you to get to your future, you have to focus on your present and do the things you need to do at this time in order for you, and make things right for this moment, in order for your next moments to make sense and add up and align. But yeah, someone isn't using their intuition, and they're not doing shit they're supposed to be doing. They're pretty much just nonchalant and not giving a damn what nobody think or what nobody got to say. Growing up, We have that in the upright though, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. Then so someone could be trying to grow up though. They're the part of them, you know, not covering up shit or not being, you know, or not giving a fuck what people think, could be the part of them where they just, you know, stop giving a damn. You know, they could have been someone who was a people pleaser or someone who could have cared about what everybody think or what everyone has to say. Now they're living their life in the, you know, sense of, I don't care what anyone has to say about me. If anyone is going to judge me, so be it. It doesn't matter. Someone could want to jump someone as well, because that's what I'm hearing, or someone could be a part of a setup where someone is going to get jumped. But yeah, and pretty much someone is just like doing things on their own time. They're not worried about, you know, any time restraints or anything like that. They're in a sense of being their own boss and, you know, being the keeper of themselves. It's like they don't need the time of humans in the experience of the human world time in order for them to live their life. They're now living it by their own beat, by the beat of their own drum. Yep, they're growing up. Someone is definitely stepping out of the box and doing the things against the norm than what other people expect for them to do. Yep, they're doing the impossible things now. It says working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. Yeah, someone has to take a look and analyze their life and see if they were being authentic to themselves or if they were living a life that was flawed to be, you know, in a sense real to someone else, but it was really them being fake to themselves because they were concerned about what everybody else was thinking and what other people would say and how they would judge or view them. But now they're doing things that other people never thought that they would do. They're stepping out of the box and actually stepping into their own power. It says nonsense in reverse though. So someone is no longer it says time to talk sense, but now someone is no longer being about bullshit, or no one is, you know, someone is being very mature. Someone is making a lot of decisions as to, you know, what they think is best for their life, what they think they should be doing, how they are talking the way they think that they should talk. They're having the beliefs and viewpoints of what they see around them as what they believe to be true. They're not taking someone else's judgment and viewpoint of what someone else sees and making it their own. They're now living life through, you know, their own their own projectivity of what they believe it should be and where they believe it should be headed, and, you know, the growth of what they think that it should be. Mortality, it came out in the upright. So someone is, yeah, now living life. Someone knows that life is brief, and so now they're taking, you know, every step they can to make their life worth living and making it worthwhile and work out for them. We have falling. So yeah, there's a lot of change. Someone is stepping into the unknown, but you know, that sense of being afraid is also what's driving them to want to make it out of that fear aspect and actually into that part where they're comfortable and they're feeling like, you know, I should have been did this a long time ago. Yep, someone knows they can't go back to yesterday, but someone feels like they have more than enough time though to make up for what they, you know, missed out on, or what they didn't appreciate, or what they were, you know, overlooking. Someone is being very diligent at this time about their actions as well as their viewpoints and how they think that it should be. Yep, someone is leading the way. Someone is now changing their perspective, and they're leading the way and changing people's perspective of them as well. Who people thought they were, they're now showing them that I have many layers to myself. Someone is like a chameleon. They can change and be very versatile. Yep. Such a curious dream. It says grounding. Yep. Someone is grounding themselves. Someone is finally becoming the person that they should have always been. They're in contact with their soul. They've made, you know, they're in a spiritual awakening, or they just completed one. It says it's always tea time. Yep. Eternity. And this is for their soul. Someone is basically reached the peak of where they found themselves, and they're going to be this way for eternity. Someone knows that, you know, their soul is eternal as well, and so they want to be their best authentic self. They could have been here many lives, and this is finally the time in their soul, within their soul, where they're able to finally, you know, relieve themselves from any restraints that they've had living in a human vessel. It says forget who you are, but in reverse, someone knows who they are. Someone remembers who they are. Someone has made contact with their spirit, with their higher self, with their soul, and now they are, you know, leading the way into showing people how it's done to be basically living in your own truth and not caring about what other people think or what they have to say or their viewpoint on you. Somebody talking their shit and popping their shit, whether you like it or not. I feel you though. For real, don't let nobody make no decisions for you in your life. You got your own life to live. You don't need nobody telling you shit, what to do, how to do it, what to say, how to say it, none of that shit. Where to go, when to go, fuck all of that. Bitch, I move when I want to move, period. Who the fuck you think you talking to? But yeah, that's what you have here. Someone has changed a lot, making a lot of good decisions for themselves, and they don't need nobody's opinion or give a fuck about what nobody have to say. Guys, make sure that you update yourselves. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you're subscribed by clicking that red subscription button that is right to the side. It is nothing but free to do so. Hopefully no one is whooping their child or getting a whooping at this time. Hopefully there's no young adults on my page that is under the age of 18, because I heard belt. So someone could be either lending someone a belt or someone is literally going to get an ass whooping. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Make sure that you update yourself by clicking that red subscription button and liking this video by thumbsing it up as soon as you can. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.